All right, I'm gonna take that down to the back barn and we're gonna see if we can fix that leak. I did this the other day, but I didn't make a very good video of it. Sometimes my videos get too long because I talk too much about other stuff. So I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna go down with my little hammer and my little screwdriver and my tire, and we're going to see if we can alleviate that leak. So I'll cut y'all off while we're in transportation. Love you. Okay, so this is where it's leaking. Also leaking over here. The way I'm going to fix it is I'm going to put the head of this screwdriver here. And I'm going to hit it with that hammer. When I do, it's going to momentarily knock this down, and some of this soap and water can get up under here. If I get enough under here, it'll help this rubber stick to this metal, which is what it'll take to stop that from leaking air. So my goal first is just to get this patch to stop rusting, so I'm going to start right about here, and I'm just going to hit that. Do it again. It's got a little tiny bend right there. Now you notice that is gone, that leak, not bubbling anymore. There's a piece of something, it looks like pine straw under that, but we got that fixed. Now I do have a little tiny dent here. I'm just going to smack it. Might have helped it a little. Probably I have to get a smaller hammerhead. I might correct that. Let's work our way around this other leak on the other side. You can see the leak right here. Kind of goes all the way around here. I don't see any leak over there. So let's work on this leak. We're going to do the same thing. Now I'm just going to watch this to see if any bubbles spring up. Looks good to me. So I'm going to spring it over and do the other side again, just to check one last time. Sometimes I have to squirt a little water in here to get the bubbles kind of bubbled up. Just because you have soap in water doesn't mean it's going to bubble when the air comes through it. If you make a few bubbles, like I spray the pressure washer in the bucket with soap, get it all bubbled up and put it on here. Now it's bubbling now, but what's happening is these bubbles are popping, and as they pop, they kind of disappear. If there's air coming through them, it will, not only will they not disappear, but it'll make more bubbles in a particular spot from the air passing through the soap. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm hoping not to see. As these bubbles pop, if it's not leaking anymore, now I'm thinking here. There's something moving from here. Which may be bubbles. Or it may not be. It may just be the bubbles that are there just disappearing. But it doesn't hurt to spend a few minutes just sitting here looking at this, because it's very peaceful, and it can, like if you're mad at somebody or annoyed with somebody, sitting here looking at the bubbles can be very relaxing. Just do it for as long as you need to do it. The longer you do it, the more likely you are to find some bubbling. There could be some bubbling there. And if you find something bubbling, you're in a perfect place to fix it while you're here. I picked up some car wax yesterday at a car store. I'm going to be waxing the truck, but I think these are really, to me, I think these are pretty wheels. I think they'd be pretty to wax these wheels. One day I might take them off of here, scrub them down and wax them. So I was talking to Cutworm a while ago, getting some advice from him about my truck. He knows, Cutworm knows a little bit of everything. So if you've got access to have Cutworm inform you about what you're doing, it's invaluable. That looks pretty unbubbly right now. All these bubbles have finally stopped now. See any bubbles, so I'm gonna load this on the golf cart and take it back up there and stick it back on the car truck. And then we'll see how much radiator water has come out. I was thinking that thing's probably draining really slow because it's maybe that radiator stopped up with rust and stuff. I might need to take out the big hose down below and run water through it, wash out things that are in that radiator. I seen my brother once take a radiator and backwards flush it. He ran the water in from the bottom and let it run all the way out the top. That seemed to me like a pretty good method for cleaning out a radiator. I may wind up wanting to do something like that. I could certainly do it. Oh, the joy. By the way, it's a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and He's given me assurances all along that things are going well so that I won't be afraid. Like in the Bible where it says, Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures, and He leads me beside the still waters, and He restores my soul. I've got green pastures right there. I don't want to lay down on them because that grass is itchy, but I might get out and mow them later. And I've been on that water many days this week already, and I'll probably be on it again today. And my soul is restored. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. If any of y'all out there don't know Jesus, let me know. I'll happily introduce you to Him. You'd like Him if you got to know Him. I do. We're good friends. Cutworm knows Him too, I know for sure. All right, let's go to the house. Okay then, we don't have a lot, but we got some. I got a good mind to take that off and pull it out of there, pour it into a jug because there's some antifreeze in that, and then take off that bottom hose and take off water hose and run it in the top hose and just run water through that radiator. If there isn't any antifreeze in that, we'll save it. Oh, the joy. Getting about time for me to go in and take a little drink of my tea. I'll bring that tire in here, put it on right quick, and then we'll go do that. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful day. Jesus came into my life.